This is my gear closet. It is the only hall closet in the apartment, and I have to share the space with my boyfriend. It is not practical, optimal, and I'm tired of having so much stuff. So today, my goal is to make this space work with us, as well as say goodbye to some things that I have just held on for one too many years. Come this summer, I will have officially been moved out on my own for a year, and I think now I have a good grasp of what I need to hold on to and what I can maybe say goodbye to. I have lots of stuff in here from art school, which was many years ago, and I don't think I'll be using it again. There's tons of stuff from high school that I can maybe let go of, and I think that doing so will make me feel lighter and also just make this space more efficient. All of my arts and crafts, my gear, my props, and then Sam's stuff is here. So I'm going to start putting it in piles, maybe. I don't know if I have enough room for that. That was the original plan, but I might just start going through tubs and boxes and separating into piles of like what is keep, what is donate, and what just needs to be thrown out. And then from there, whatever I'm keeping, maybe start to like put in piles, sorting it so that way it can be stored together. But I'm already feeling a little overwhelmed and I need a ponytail for my hair. Okay, I have made a working space and I have everything in piles. So I'll walk you through the piles that we have, show you what I'm working with. Over here we have gift wrapping. Another pile I have is what I call fun and games. So it's a lot of board games, puzzles, and then there's also a bit of like home decor stuff thrown in. I really need to sort that out. My biggest pile by far is my gear pile. Lots of props and backdrops, lens, accessories, lighting equipment. There's also a bit of back-end business stuff like paperwork, packing materials. My other big pile is crafts and costumes. If you're a craft person, tell me you understand that you just hoard every little bits and bobs because you're like, oh, I could turn this into something, and then you never do, and it collects dust. I really need to go through that. I really don't cosplay anymore, so a lot of the cosplay things that I held on I could probably part with. That will be hard. And then I have a pile of Sam's stuff that he is in charge of going through, because if it were me, I'd probably throw out some stuff that he doesn't need, but he will get mad at me. So I'm not even gonna go there. That is his job when he comes home. I'm going to get started. My noggin tells me I should start with the biggest pile and do that while I still have energy, but I don't want to. So we're gonna start with the little piles. Maybe arts and crafts? I don't know. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. So very quickly, I just kind of emptied this container of stickers and little photos, just like keepsakes, and I put it in this just so I could have this to store more stuff in. But my problem is, because I'm a bit of a hoarder, these are all my con badges with their lanyards, and I've held on to them because of memories. This is the one guaranteed souvenir that you get from a convention, and I've just held on to them from performances and guesting, but I don't feel like I need these, so I think maybe I will keep the cards of the ones that actually mean something, whether I was like a guest or it was a really big performance, and then the lanyards can just go. My little Akon guest badge from one year, I'll keep that one. I don't know who signed this. Who did I meet that I wanted them to sign this so badly? It's 2015. See, I've been going to cons for so long. I just don't feel the need to really go to them anymore. I don't know. I don't need to keep that one. I'm getting the, oh no, let me keep it for sentimental reasons. I don't need it. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. And I don't know what to do with. Don't know what to do with them. My iron, which I was actually looking for. I bought a tie and it was wrinkly out of the washer and I could not find my iron because it was buried in the closet, so I used my flat iron. I opened a thing and I found a bunch of stuff from art school, so 2017? I took a fashion drawing and we drew not clothes. So these are little sketches of the dance studio that I used to practice in all the time with my dance group, and then some little thumbnails. Very fun. I found prints from high school freshman year, photojournalism. I used to have more, but I guess I got rid of them. And then this is a sketchbook from my other fashion class that I don't remember the name of, but it's got mood boards and then little fashion croquis. I have moved my gear and my props to the working space. And some things are a no-brainer, like my speed light, modifiers, reflector, light stands, no problem. And then really just organize everything. There's a lot here. I've collected a lot over the years, especially props, and I just need to look through everything. These are one of my favorite props because I like the clicky clacky sounds, and they're just so pretty. I used them for 2 different shoots and they were vastly different, and I'd really like to use them again, but this time instead of a still life I'd like to use it for some portrait work. I think that would be really cool. I'm picturing a beach setting, mayhaps. So I need to sort them. I need to get batteries for these. These I got for Christmas. They're LED lights for video, so maybe I could have some better lighting. That's on the list of things to do. Is all of my gear and photo accessories. I didn't get rid of a lot, surprise. You need a lot of gear when you get into photography and filmmaking, But everything is a lot more organized, and I was able to get rid of some of these smaller bins and just really consolidate everything. So I feel a lot better about this. And then I kept some of these things out, and I'm hoping that I can put them into the little cubby shelf that I have, so that way if I see them, then maybe I will use them more. I'm almost done. I just have my arts and crafts stuff to go through, and a lot of that I probably just need to get rid of. And then I will move on to the vacuum storage bags that I got for the blankets, and then I can put everything else back in. So there's a few more things to do, but I'm feeling really good. I thought this was gonna take me a whole lot longer. It's only been a couple hours since I started, and I've been playing some YouTube to keep me company. So let's go ahead and blast through this last pile. You wanna see something cool? They're a little dirty, but my Sailor Mercury boots, I think these are the cutest. They're a little scuffed up, but I think they're so cute. And they weren't that hard to dance in. So I want to use these for a really cool outfit. I don't know what that is, but that's why I've been holding on to them. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I can get rid of in here. It's just like things that when I start sewing again, I would like to use. Maybe repurpose some of these things. So it is actually a few days later, maybe actually a week. I wanted to live with it for a little bit and see how it was having to get some things out, and I'm really happy where it is. I had to change some things since I last filmed because the vacuum seal bags that I put on top fell off and like slipped down the staircase, so they have moved to under the bed storage, which worked out well because then Sam's stuff was able to go up there really nicely, and I can actually I can stand in here and shop around. I have my photography stuff right on this wall. There's a shelf that's hard to see from this angle, and then in the back I have some things like sewing, fabrics, things that, like an iron, things that I don't really need to get out frequently, so it's okay if they're back there. And then I have all my lights up at the front, so they're super easy to grab. Then it's like, I don't know, miscellaneous tall stuff that just got shoved in the back, like an ironing board, stuff I don't need to get frequently. And then I have workout stuff at the front, so anything that I really am like, oh, I just need to grab that, I can, and it's super great. I don't have to pull everything out so often. I'm very happy. I feel a bit more peace of mind that I have contained and eliminated some chaos that I felt was kind of going on in my head, because opening this closet was always, as soon as I opened the door, it felt like such a chore. And so I'm really happy that I have it work with me now, so that's super great. But that concludes this video. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and if you would like to see more, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, all that good YouTube jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!